Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Drinkin' Thinkin'. Now let's introduce the drinking team.
This is Mike on the mic.
Josh is in the house.
Jameson has arrived.
Kyle.
Thank you so much for checking out Drinkin' Thinkin', where we drink, think, and maybe do some comedy. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to drop a comment. We are now on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcast. We will leave a link to each in the description below.
You ever go skinny dipping?
I have.
Yeah.
It's actually fucking awesome. Have you
Yeah.
guys ever done it?
Yeah.
No, I have
Free Willy.
Freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, you kind of get your Peter to wave as you're
Yeah.
Really?
swimming.
Fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
I've
just
never had
flapping.
like I said, I've never been skinny dipping, so I have no idea.
Never
You don't realize the freedom.
Yeah.
Like when you go into the water with swim trunks and shit on, it feels like you're all right. But skinny dipping,
It's just,
yeah, it's
It's
a
just free.
whole other level.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm free.
Yeah. It's liberating.
I would be so worried about something, just grabbing on.
thinking it's a large worm.
Yeah. So I'm just latching on.
Ah, shit, there's northern pike in here. No.
Oh, dude, that would be horrible.
That's a big mouth bass. That's what she said.
Well,
Joshua
What did the grape do when he got stepped on?
turned into a raisin.
Squishy.
Let out a little wine. What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
Hey, hold up.
Nacho
Nacho
cheese.
cheese.
Hold up. I think somebody needs to drink a drink. Give a
Oh, snap. I think
Uh,
from the results of last show, you are the winner, Mike.
Oh, you got it?
I
Is he?
definitely did not prepare anything. Plus, I don't have a drink.
Well, you better think of something quick and get a shot
speak.
glass.
You better get a goddamn drink. I was supposed to bring seltzers. Sorry.
Blue Dolphin doesn't count, buddy.
Well, he's drinking that first.
Counting that.
I got
Here you go.
you.
Here's some
I'm
Black
picking
Label.
up what you're laying down, Mike.
Can I have some of that?
Oh, yeah. That's what I brought it for.
Thank you.
Da-dee-da,
All
and
right, so,
no.
Mike, you guys took my recommendation and voted Mike in.
Yeah, but this is still ongoing. So next show, vote for who you
Yeah,
want to take a
fucking
drink
A.
or a shot for next episode.
Let's go, Mike.
All right. He's
yeah.
he just poured his drink, so he's got to make a speech here. If he can get the cap back on the bottle.
We may have started a little early.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm not tipsy.
Should we just start this over?
No.
Okay.
No, this is good. This is good content.
All right, Mike. Well, what do you have to say to the viewers who voted for you?
First off, I'd like to thank past Mike for voting for myself so it wasn't a three-way tie between me, Josh, and Kyle. I appreciate the liquid courage that you were about to give me. Kyle, thank you for the vote. I appreciate that.
Fucking A, I love you, Mike.
And I'm not sure who else voted for me, but thank you. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me the liver of like a very small kitten.
German.
So this is going to hit pretty hard. Anyways, l'chaim.
He's going to be walking on his lips after this one.
Chuck. I was going to say, just so people don't think it was just like a beer or something, he took a shot.
So
Probably
drinking,
a
thinking
little more.
world.
And he took it
That was-
like a man.
That was probably more than a shot, but that's all right.
Yeah, that was a double.
Potato,
Sure.
potato. No, just kidding.
Okay, so what kind of music do you want to listen to while you're fishing?
While you're fishing.
While you're fishing.
Everybody knows this. Johnny Cash, baby.
Dude, Johnny Cash is good fishing.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Yeah.
dad joke.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You're
Oh, I
asking.
thought that was like
Okay.
a serious
All right,
fucking
all right.
question.
Go.
Something catchy.
Ah, yeah. Did you guys hear about the restaurant on the moon?
It's out of this world.
There's great food, but no atmosphere. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
That sucked.
Yeah.
You want to play a game?
Let's play a little game.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
All right,
What's
this
up?
is a game we are calling real shit versus bullshit. The fake stuff I came up with just out of my ass, and then there's a lot of shit on here that you'll probably think is fake, but it actually happened.
So we have to pick between what's fake and what's real.
Yep. So you have your own answer. You don't collectively answer.
Okay.
You
Gotcha.
each individually think.
And what do we have to do if we get a wrong answer?
Nothing. We will tally the results, and the loser takes a shot, I guess.
You keeping track, James?
Takes a shot or chugs a beer?
We'll figure it out.
All right, let's go. I think I got it.
Jesus, Lily.
That a girl.
That was fucking Jameson, not Lily.
No, that was Lily.
That was
I
Lily.
felt that. I felt that on my
damn.
foot. Okay, that was Lily.
I felt that on the table.
All right, question number 1.
Here we go.
In 2002, a train carrying 10.3 tons of gold and silver derailed in Oklahoma. The FBI and Oklahoma Guard was called in to defend the area against intruders and to keep the cleanup crew from pocketing anything. After the cleanup, there was over 500 pounds of gold 10-ounce bars still missing. It is suspected that the cleanup crew was paid in gold to keep the incident as far off the books as possible. At the time, it was claimed to be a field exercise for authorities in the area. It wasn't until 2015, 13 years later, that a journalist put the puzzle together of the train derailment, a fake train manifest using the name of Goldfinger, with departure and arrival dates matching the derailment, and the exercise being the exact same place at the same time. True or false?
I believe that's true. The government does some shady shit, and that just sounds something that would happen.
Yeah, I was gonna have to go with true. Maybe along the whole things of Goldfinger being called Goldfinger. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, but there probably was some 007 fan that was there. So yeah, I'd say true.
Seems
like there is a lot into that. So I think it's fabricated. I'm saying false because fuck Josh.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Kyle's the winner!
What? Serious?
That is completely fucking made up.
God, that sounds like
That's
something
good.
the government would do, though. Let's cover some shit up. Area 51? I mean, come
Cool.
on.
So all I got to do is go against Josh, and I'll win the shit out of this
Shut
thing.
the hell up.
All right, question number 2. Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you.
Fuck off, Kyle.
The real-life Colonel Mustard from the board game Clue. When Clue came out in the 1980s, the picture of Colonel Mustard was a portrait of a real colonel whose family had been in the mustard business, although his last name wasn't actually Mustard. His father was the first Russian ballet master to teach in America. His young life revolved around dance growing up. In a desire to change his life, he joins the Army Air Corps in 1941. Nice push, Josh. Basically the opposite story of Flashdance.
Surprised Mike didn't drop his phone.
Instead of jumping around all nimbly-bimbly, he felt like his life needed order, but also felt his talents in acrobatics would help him become a better flyer. Is this true or false?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Let's start with Kyle this time.
I don't know. I'll say that's legit.
Oh, I was gonna say it was legit because I think watching a Marvels one time, I think he said that the original one was based on an actual dude.
I'm going to go against these motherfuckers because apparently I guess that's what's going on.
Because fuck Josh.
Fuck me. I'm probably going to lose, but okay, go ahead.
It is factually correct.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's true.
Josh is getting his ass whooped.
You some bitches.
Great.
Kyle's in the lead with 2 correct. Jameson in second with 1. Josh has 0.
How many do we have?
There's a lot.
Oh, okay.
If there's a tiebreaker, I'll cut it off early and have some other questions to decide the tiebreaker. Okay, third one. In the 1980s, a 737 on the way to Hawaii lost decompression when a split between the cockpit and first class roof developed, tearing the cockpit door out and suddenly ripping the first class portion of the roof completely off. A flight attendant was sucked out of the aircraft and her body was never recovered. But the aircraft managed to land safely in Maui with no other fatalities due to passengers and other attendants having seatbelts on. True or false? Let's start with Jameson.
And no reported injuries, right?
No
There were
other-
several injuries.
Okay.
like no
many
deaths.
injuries.
And see, and
No
I can
other deaths.
I believe there were 65 other injuries. But none of them fatalities besides the gal sucked into the ocean.
well, which would explain why her body was never found.
Sharks, baby.
I
Shark
was like, if
week.
you've ever seen Discovery Channel, you know why.
I bet they didn't even bother.
Probably not. I mean,
Well, she had to have died from the impact anyways.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
she's
landed
probably
safely. Okay, I can go with true. Fine.
I'll go true, too.
I'll go with false.
You're both correct again. Jameson and Kyle get another point. 3-2-0. Joshua, come
This
on.
is bullshit, dude.
I guess we won't need any tiebreakers.
so
Jesus Christ.
wait.
Well, it depends. I might
All the
between you
shit
and
that's
maybe.
fake, you just made up out of the top of your dome?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't you fucking start writing this shit for Hollywood or something? Seriously, if you
That's
come
actually
up with this
The
shit.
train derailment might be a good story.
Yeah.
Wow.
That does.
That'd be like a good military, thriller movie plot. You know what I mean? Like an
Fugitive
action
style.
movie, fugitive style.
This one's quick and easy. The Monopoly man never had a monocle.
That's true.
Originally? Or at all?
Forever.
Yeah, no, he never had a monocle. You never see him with a monocle.
I'm going to go, same as him.
All right, you guys got it.
Hey, I got a point,
You never had it.
bitches.
Yeah,
Say something.
I think it was the Ace Ventura movie that threw everybody off for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Well, no, the Planners guy, the Mr. Peanut guy, had a monocle.
Yeah.
And the Monopoly guy never did.
Well, I know, but in the Ace Ventura, like he says,
Oh, yeah.
the Monopoly man, he's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I will not pass go.
Do not let go. Do not collect $200.
All right. The real life Jaws inspiration was actually a group of abnormally large sharks who terrorized a resort/retirement community on the eastern coast of Mexico between the years 1957 and 1961. A total of 5 noted incidents in those years were reported to have multiple casualties at the same time. A total of 31 dead or missing and 2 attack survivors between the incidents. In 1959, after a large shark attack, a crew found one and killed a 19-foot shark in the area. The resort president had declared the beach safe after the hunt, only to have the following week be the deadliest span, with 11 dead and missing people before finally closing the beach forever. True or false?
False.
I said false.
Oh, you
I
said
had
false.
basically at the same time.
Yeah, it's false.
Yeah. Quit jumping on my bandwagon now, fools.
No. So I knew that one.
I told you guys before the show started. That side versus this side.
Okay.
Well, that side's getting their asses whipped.
Senior
I mean, I
ass
know
kicked.
all of these already. So. A grizzly bear enthusiast spent over a decade in the summers living amongst grizzly bear population in Alaska National Park. He filmed himself approaching and even getting grizzly bears throughout his summers following the bears. That is until he and his girlfriend met their grisly end at the jaws of one bear in 2003. A camera recorded the audio of their unbearable death.
Wow.
True or false?
Oh, that's
Can
true.
we throw some more puns in there, please?
That was true.
Yeah, I say
That
true.
was true.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Yeah.
The movie Dirty Harry is based on the lead detective of the Zodiac Killer case. True or false?
False.
The movie Dirty Harry is based on the lead detective of the Zodiac Killer case.
False.
I'll say false too.
It is true.
Oh.
Damn,
It is
Really?
actually true.
I was trying to think.
Oh, okay. Never would have got that.
Scoreboard.
It's not how many you get wrong.
What you got for a score there, JMO?
So Josh has 3, Kyle has 5, and I have 4.
Yeah. Say something.
In 2007, a hostage situation at the Plains Hotel.
I think that shot really
At the
fucked
what
him up.
hotel?
Did that shot get to you at the beginning of the show, Mike?
I just suck at talking. So. In 2007, a hostage situation at the Plains Hotel in Cheyenne, Wyoming, ended peacefully after the assailant tried to run out of the room and was tackled immediately by SWAT members. The hostage was unharmed. True or false?
False.
I was a little preoccupied with my life at that point.
That was the year I moved back.
What year was this?
2007.
I know something went down at the Plains at some point, though.
Yeah, it's haunted as fuck.
Well, we all know that.
What'd you say, Josh?
It's false. I
True.
moved back in 2007, so.
It's definitely true.
It is false.
Damn it.
Yeah! Got one up on Kyle.
I wasn't
So
sure.
what, now I'm at 4? I'm tied with you, Jay.
Tied with me. Because I didn't give an answer on that one, but
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for
I thought
years.
I heard you say false.
Yeah, I thought you did too.
oh, okay.
Killer Kenny, a.k.a. the
What a
South
score is?
Park.
Huh?
Jesus Christ, Josh.
5-5-4. 5-5. Kyle has 5. You have
That is bullshit. You guys just gave that point to him.
To who?
He got it wrong.
Yeah, he got it right. He said false.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You
Never mind,
dumb
sorry.
bastard.
We'll
Have another
edit that
beer,
part out.
sucker.
Yeah.
Okay. Killer Kenny, a.k.a. the South Park Strangler, murdered, allegedly, 5 middle-aged men, all sharing his first name of Kenneth, was released from prison in 2017 after a technicality in evidence paperwork was brought up in court. True or false?
True.
Oh, I could say true to that one. 'Cause I've heard of that happening before.
It's false.
Ah.
Completely made that up.
Damn it.
I was going off of these bitches.
No, because I mean, I've heard of things happening like that where they get off on a technicality. So that's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you. With a crime rate of 37 per 1,000 residents, Cheyenne has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes, from the smallest towns to the very largest cities. One's chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime here, Cheyenne, Wyoming, is 1 in 27. True or false?
False.
True. Because per capita, Cheyenne has more crime than Denver does.
Yeah, I was gonna say
'Cause of
true,
population.
just 'cause of all the shit you've been hearing about lately. Anyway,
That's true. It is true. Das ist true.
Where did you get that info from? Because every news feed that I've seen has said Cheyenne is one of the safest places in America to live.
It is. We have far less crime, but per capita, since we have such
Even
little
per
people,
capita. That's how they break it down, is per capita.
Per capita, Cheyenne's always had more crime.
They even said
than
Rock
Denver.
Springs and Rollins was a lot more violent than Cheyenne is.
Yeah,
Violent
it is.
crimes,
violent.
yes.
Yeah, violent crime. Yeah.
Violent crimes, yes.
Bullshit. I call fake news on that.
Yeah, you can suck your fake news. A pope in the 10th century named a 13-year-old child to take over the Holy Roman Empire, which is a power the pope once held. Civil unrest ensued. Buildings were burned, members of the church were burned in public, and attempted assassinations on the pope. 10 days later, the pope had the young child and all known family members publicly stoned and murdered. True or false?
True.
That sounds like something the Romans would do. Damn.
You just got to jump in, fellas. Quit thinking about it too much.
Shut up! I don't want to lose.
How's that
Josh.
working out for you, Josh?
Considering you're what?
I know what I'm talking
4
about.
behind.
Yeah,
right now?
obviously. Man. Did you give a year?
The 10th century.
So what year?
1100s.
I was just
The
kidding.
10th century.
But I don't know, definitely
False.
because the Catholic religion was super cruel back then.
It's been super cool. Period.
Yeah.
Well, they're not starting wars anymore. But I'm gonna say false. False.
All right. What were your answers again? You said
True.
You said true. I said false. False.
okay. It is false.
See, I was like, I wouldn't put it past them to do that, but I don't know.
This game is fucking rigged.
Against stupid people. Just kidding.
What's the
kidding.
score at, Jameson?
Well, Josh
doesn't
Josh
matter.
is easy to read.
It
It's
doesn't
only
matter. Just shut up. Don't even say
It's
it.
been
It
like
doesn't matter.
27 questions. Josh has 4.
4. I have 8,
Just kidding.
and Kyle has 8.
All right. So sorry, Josh, but the last 2 questions are between these 2 fellas.
You're drinking a beer.
You guys can suck it.
For a tiebreaker here,
Fuck off.
or maybe it'll be 1 question if you guys disagree. Hopefully that's the case.
Let's hope.
All right. So there was a man born with a second face attached to the back of his head. The second face couldn't speak, but could laugh and cry separately from his emotions. Edward, the man's name, called this face the devil twin. He killed himself at 23 after doctors refused to remove it from his skull. True or false?
True. I'll say true.
I was gonna say true.
Shit's getting dark, Mike. Damn.
Josh, you want to throw out an answer just because?
I want to say false, but I've heard of people like having like a Siamese twin like attached to the, back of their head or something.
This was just a face. Just a face.
I've heard
Just
of
a
shit
face.
like that. It reminds me, you guys ever, which Men in Black is it? Johnny Knoxville has that weird ass fucking head that comes out and
Yeah,
Comes out of his backpack.
his backpack or whatever.
that's number
but,
2.
Yeah. So, but I know there's real cases like this. So
But in the
I don't
back-
know,
but on
but
the-
he can only show like sadness emotion. Is that what you're saying?
Sadness.
It can laugh.
It can laugh and cry separately from Edward's emotions.
But it can't talk or anything.
No.
I'd have to say false.
You guys said false?
True.
True.
You both said true?
Yeah.
It's true.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is wicked.
I was just saying because there's some, like I read once, there was some twins that were conjoined at the head and they shared a brain. But they, like, when they had the same thoughts, but I don't know. Like
It's
they
like
had their-
one
they
displayed
had
one
their-
emotion and the other one displayed
Yeah.
the other one.
So I was like, I could see that happening, like just like some kind of
I always wondered
freaky
that
stuff.
because there's a set of really like famous conjoined twins. They both have two heads. There's two heads, but they both share the same body, and they're like our age now, I think, really. And they both have different personalities and everything else, but that's wicked. I didn't know shit like that could happen. They share one brain, and only one has certain emotions, and the other one has. Oh man, that's nuts.
Yeah, and the depiction that I saw of it was super creepy because it was apparently accurate. But the face, of course, had no eyeballs. It had the shape of a mouth, like lips and everything. No mouth, no actual mouth, no teeth, no nothing. It was just a face on the back of his head. Nothing else.
So if it didn't have lips or a mouth, how could
It had lips,
It had
but
lips with no mouth.
No mouth opening, no teeth, no nothing.
You know, like it's
No
So how
eyes.
the hell could it make the sounds with no tongue?
It didn't
No,
make
it
sounds.
didn't make sounds.
I
No,
thought
but-
you said it laughed. And
No, it showed emotion, like crying emotion.
Oh, it showed emotion. Okay.
Yeah, the whole sad,
Could you unlock that?
Oh yeah.
the whole sad face, happy face mask that you see at theaters, that kind of thing. Wow, just with
that's
no
nuts.
eyes.
That's like a fucking horror film in its own.
Yeah, imagine living with it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Dee-doo-dee-doo. All right. Last one. I hope you guys disagree on this somehow. But the mask worn by Michael Myers in Halloween movies was an altered mask of Ronald Reagan, and in more recent years, a direct mask of Mariah Carey. True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
A direct mask. Of
I'll say
Mariah
true
Carey.
just to be different.
What are you laughing at?
A direct mask of Mariah Carey,
Yeah.
like the singer, the pop star Mariah Carey.
Yes. Wow. Think of his
Okay.
cheeks.
Okay. I just think that's a diss on Mariah Carey. She
Yeah,
used to be one of the hottest fucking chicks out there.
It's false.
Wow. So Jameson won.
So does that mean I have to drink too?
Just the
Josh?
loser. Or you can drink if you want to. I mean, it's drink and thinking. Do what you want.
Fuck off, you guys.
But the actual mask that they have always used for the Halloween movies was William Shatner's death mask from a Star Trek movie or something.
Yeah, I thought it was like just a throwaway prop from something else.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just a throwaway
it's
prop.
William
that they're
Shatner's
like,
face.
hey, let's just use this.
Yeah.
See, and that's weird because I thought I heard a story about it being something like it was supposed to depict somebody, and then they just made it more horrifying, I guess. So
Well, you were.
That's
half
definitely creepy.
I guess, yeah.
Like the cheeks are really prominent. But the reason why I said Mariah Carey is if you Google like Mike Myers Mariah Carey, and there's pictures of people doctoring it, but that mask looks exactly like Mariah Carey if you put hair on it. I shit you
What?
not. Yeah, Google it. Give it a goog.
That's
It's funny. It's funny.
Mariah-
It
you're saying
really looks
Mariah
like her.
Carey.
Dude, back in the day, in the early 90s, she was like super hot.
Oh yeah,
But
absolutely gorgeous.
I'm
But if you
making a
just
beer
take
run.
a mask of somebody,
B-double-E-double-R-U-N.
see,
I spelt it right. Usually I get it wrong. You want one, Mike?
I have to have one. I have to have two, Kyle, because
Yeah, dang right. I gotta get
down
you.
one.
I'll get you three because you'll lose
Yeah,
the next
I have
thing
seen
too.
that. I have seen that.
Jackass.
Jameis. Oh, you're drinking whiskey.
Kind of, yeah. Okay,
you
I
go.
can see it now.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Chuck.
So, we're going to play a game called Who Am I? Where you have to figure out who you are based on the questions the others ask. We are going to ask no more than 9 questions just to keep the game easy and quick flowing. Kyle, you are the first victim. I think we'll start the questions with Josh.
Start with me. All right. All right, Kyle. Question for you. How does it feel having your godfather as Sonny Bono?
Feels pretty good. I don't really like the guy
Why not?
because it's Sonny Bono.
Dude.
What did he do to you? Jeez.
I know. Jeez.
That doesn't count as a question.
Jeez. How did it feel playing beside Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves in Point Break?
Ooh, shit. It was fun. Keanu is a badass.
And your son was named after your favorite guitarist. Is that correct?
Yep.
Good answer.
Mike, it's on to you.
How does it feel to be best friends with a flea?
Oh, man. It's great. He's a riot.
How's Los Angeles this time of year? Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Traffic sucks, though.
Oh, for sure.
Damn it. I know who it is. I can't say his name, though.
No, just describe him.
Describe
and,
him.
Yeah.
And we'll see if you're close or not. Be able to.
So what
judge.
happens if I get it wrong?
We just keep going.
You chug a beer.
No.
No.
Come on. That's a good way of him chugging a beer.
Like if you're making a total guess, we could have like a question penalty. Is that all right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're at 5 right now. If you're wrong, then we add a 6 and we keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
Nikki Six.
Nope.
Ooh. You got one more question, Mike. You only asked
do.
2.
I always thought Nikki Six was the best friend of Flea. Wasn't he? Oh, no. Damn it. Okay,
Who is it?
You want to take
Who is it?
another
You want to
stab?
take another step?
No. I this whole time I had Nikki Six. And
Excuse me.
his best friend isn't Flea. It's,
Tommy Lee.
no.
Yes,
That's one of his best friends, but it's a dude who he got shitty with all the time. Like, have you guys seen that 6 a.m. or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve Aoki or
It's not Flea. It's another. Is
Yeah.
it Flea?
No, it's
Wait, what?
Steve Aoki or something like that.
Well,
It's-
no, he was with some other band member of another band,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And they opened a clothing store together.
and he has like a name like Flea, but it's not Flea. Is it the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember his name though.
Anthony
Anthony
Kiedis.
Kiedis.
There it is.
Yeah.
Damn it.
God damn it.
So so after
So I asked 2 more questions.
yeah, so 8, I guess.
Is that 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we just added 1, and then since you asked questions, that would be
All right, next up is Jameson.
All right,
You are the
Jameson.
interviewee. We are the interviewers.
Uh-huh.
Who are you? Kyle, what's your question?
How's it feel to be an orphan?
Feels pretty good. You don't have the whole family BS you gotta deal with.
Did you enjoy working on the farm?
I did. I really did. And running the equipment, stacking hay, it was a good time. It was a good time.
But you got to meet your dad later in life though, right? How'd that go?
Went all right, I guess. I mean, didn't really know the guy. So it was just kind of like meeting a friend, that you haven't met before.
Gotcha.
So us being from Earth, we never got to experience a planet that had more than one moon. I guess it's just normal to you now, isn't it? Like you having more than one moon. How does that?
Wow, I was not picturing myself on Tatooine. Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I took all the good questions that I had. That's why I wanted to go first because I'd have been screwed.
How does it feel to kiss your sister in a movie?
Yeah, see, that was a dead giveaway.
No, literally the dead giveaway was the twin moons. I'm like, oh, okay.
God damn it.
See, it was. Or how does it feel to have your dad?
How many
take
questions
off your
was that?
hand?
4?
3.
No, it was
Or
3.
4.
That was
four
that was
questions.
4.
How fun was it
And he didn't
living in
even
the
get- and
desert
he
for a
didn't
time of
even-
your life or
He
whatever?
didn't even get through all the way through 4.
Yeah.
I just came up with that one now.
So we'll give Jameson a score of 3.5.
No, I got all the way through
All right.
my 4th.
Oh yeah, no. Even if I know it through halfway through his question, it still counts as the question itself.
All
So
right.
4.
So
You
you
three.
though, like my questions, you had no clues. Luke Skywalker.
Oh
did,
no,
did you?
no. It was literally the dead giveaway
Yeah.
was the twin moons.
See, I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of a damn single one that I wouldn't have guessed. Like, I don't know. Because the hand, kissing your sister, that's a dead giveaway.
You're my sister.
No, you could have mentioned losing the hand.
You could have been
You
like,
absolutely could have mentioned losing the hand.
Dude, I would have thought of Luke Skywalker immediately if I mentioned the hand.
No,
why
with
did
all
you
the-
get so dark?
with all
Or
the- with
why
all
did
the-
you start wearing black all the time?
Well, with me,
Yeah.
with me listening to all the 40K shit I've been listening to, that shit happens all the time.
Damn it.
So they just replaced it with odd magnets. I wouldn't even have thought about
So how does it feel to be an amputee?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. There you
That
go.
would be good.
All right, Josh, I got some questions for you. Let's
Shoot,
see
buddy.
if you know who you are.
Who am I?
You can run surprisingly really fast and long distances as well. What's up with that?
Well, it's just genetics. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah. You are pretty dumb, though. Like, just putting it out there. Sorry, but calling a spade, you are pretty dumb.
Okay, look. School is never my forte, okay? But if I have the athletic ability, then I'm going to roll with that.
I mean, you are fucking lucky, though. Like, you just fell face first into a very, pretty successful company. I mean,
Yeah,
two
it's-
of them, really.
My name is Forrest Gump.
Damn it. That was, good job.
Shit,
I
He
didn't
was
think
ass was listening.
I didn't think that was a dead giveaway.
It wasn't. He was just on it.
No, when you said Run Fast,
Fast
that's
and
one of
Dumb.
my favorite movies ever. So you can ask me anything about that movie, dude, and that's sorry, you guys picked the wrong thing.
All right, Mike. Who the f are you? Josh, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Excuse me. I'll go first.
Jameson's going last.
Mike, how's it feel to be a recovering addict?
Every day's a struggle. But you got to get up. You got to go at it. You got to look at the positives in life. You got
Yeah.
to keep the depression monkeys away.
Right. I get you. But you were raised up without a male role model in your life, so how do you deal with that on a day-to-day basis?
I want to take a stab at this.
Go for it.
I don't know. Maybe it's too early.
He'd crown you the winner at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He'd crown
If
you
you
the
think
winner
you
at
might
the
know
moment.
it, take it.
I mean, I'm Aaron fucking Lewis, so I'm kind of the shit.
That's what I said on that.
That'd be a no.
No, that's
No.
a big no.
All right.
Close. Real close.
Next question.
So that's
All
three,
right.
right?
No, that
'Cause
was
you
two.
add one
Yeah,
for
I
his
had one
guess.
for my guess. It
All right.
fits.
Yeah, that's 3 questions.
I'm Aaron
Okay.
fucking Lewis.
I'm Aaron fucking
That was a
Lewis,
good
bitch.
fucking guess, man.
That was a good guess. Yeah, for sure. So being a part of the system, where you're raised up on government checks and stuff, did that affect you in your life? Welfare, food stamps, stuff like that. That's what I'm referring to.
Wasn't I an orphan, though? Isn't that what you said?
No?
Oh. What was your second
No,
question?
the second question was how did it feel
To be
not having that
Oh, yeah.
father role model in your life? That doesn't mean you're an orphan.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely sucks. But, I mean, that's kind of what leads you down a road of addiction. Like, just having a shitty childhood, you just find any escape that you can.
I get you. I've been there. I've done it. But Kyle, what's your questions?
Okay. But you've made something of yourself now. Like you provide for your family and everything like that, right?
That's it?
I'll give it another one. From your kind of crappy upbringings, you've turned yourself into a good man. And you've
Thank you.
made something of yourself.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You actually have a family. You have multiple kids, right? That's my first question.
Okay. Am I Josh Scott?
Damn. I was wondering if I should wait for to say kids.
So he got it in 4.
Yeah.
So
Five.
who was
5.
5? Yeah, that's right. Who was lowest on the totem pole?
I suck again.
Kyle.
Or you?
No,
No, it was me.
it was Kyle. It took
I
him
got
the
8.
longest
Oh.
to guess.
I was thinking the lowest amount of questions.
Oh.
So Kyle gets to chug a beer.
Would you guys like to be our friend?
Follow us on YouTube at Drinkin' Thinkin', TikTok at Drinkin'_Thinkin'.
No
And-
G's.
No G's, just Drinkin'_Thinkin'.
But if you're a G, please come.
Listen. Please listen.
There you go.
Instagram Drinkin'_Thinkin'17 and Twitter at Thinkin' Drinkin'.
Yeehaw.
Thanks everybody.
All right. So
Much love. Just want you guys to know I love you and I look forward to this. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
Like today I was so fucking pumped, dude. I even like, all right, I'm going podcasting. I'm gonna vacuum and make my bed and fucking make the wife happy so she's cool that I go.
Yeah,
So-
that was part of the reason why I couldn't sleep last night too. I mean, it was largely allergies, but that was also like the excitement of it too.
well, I felt like shit today. And I forced myself to come.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
kind of look the part too.
Now I look all right.
How you feel all
Now I
right?
feel pretty goddamn good.
Good,
but-
good.
Like, so, yeah. Like, normally, I probably wouldn't have went out because I felt like fucking dog shit.
I love
But
you
I
guys.
did
You too.
because of this.
Just want to say that.